Good morning, students. I hope you all are doing great and practicing regularly. So in the previous lecture, we started discussing some previous year questions asked in various competitive examinations like SBIPO, IBPSPO and so on. So in today's lecture, we will discuss a few more previous year questions. So let's continue from where we left. Let's start. So in the last lecture, we discussed till question 6. So let's begin from question 7 onwards. So here's the question, start solving. So is it done? Let's tally. Let me first read out the sentence given. Ben started to chase his friend down the hall, but the teacher told him to stop running. So the correct answer is option B, that is the error lies in part 2 of the sentence. After the infinitive to, we need to place the verb in its first form. So it should be chase instead of chased. Fine. So 2 plus verb's first form is always used. So the correct sentence should be Ben started to chase his friend down the hall, but the teacher told him to stop running. Fine. I hope it's clear. Now moving on, solve the next one. So is it done? Let's check. Recovery from the mysterious illness took a week-long hospital stay and several rounds of antibiotics. So the correct answer is option D, that is the error lies in part 4 of the sentence. The determiner several is present, which takes plural noun, but the sentence uses singular noun round in the fourth part of the sentence, which is wrong. Hence, we need to use plural noun over here, that is rounds. So the correct sentence should be recovery from the mysterious illness took a week-long hospital stay and several rounds of antibiotics. Fine. I hope it's clear. Now, moving forward, solve the next one. So, is it done? Let's discuss. Although the bank allowed the debtor to renew the loan, the renewal fee were extremely high. So, the error lies in part 4 of the sentence. We are talking about a particular fee, which is a renewal fee, which is singular. Hence, we need to use the singular verb over here. Thus, it should be was instead of were. So, the correct answer is option D. Fine. Hence, the correct sentence should be although the bank allowed the debtor to renew the loan, the renewal fee was extremely high. Fine. I hope it's clear to you all. Now, moving on, solve the next one. So, is it done? Let's tally. The fundamental idea is to foster connections through real life meetups rather than solely through virtual interactions. So, the correct answer is option E, that is no error. The sentence is grammatically and contextually correct, hence there is no error in the given sentence. Fine. Now, moving on, solve the next one. So, is it done? Let's discuss. Haryana Police are carrying out its procedure and our officers are in contact with them. So, the error lies in part 2 of the sentence. The pronoun its is used incorrectly over here. In this context, there is the appropriate pronoun to refer to the plural noun Haryana Police. Let us first understand the use of both the pronouns its and their. We use its as a possessive pronoun for singular nouns indicating something belongs to it. For example, the cat licked its leg, whereas we use their as a possessive pronoun for plural nouns showing something belongs to them. For example, the dogs wagged their tails. Its is singular while their is plural. Fine. Thus, clearly, it should be replaced with the pronoun their to make the sentence grammatically correct. Hence, the correct answer is option B. Therefore, the correct sentence should be Haryana Police are carrying out their procedure and our officers are in contact with them. Fine. I hope it is clear to you all. Now, moving on, solve the next one. So, is it done? Let's check. Goods manufactured in Asia could have dominated the Western market due for its low price. So, the correct option is option A, that is the error lies in the fourth part of the sentence. The phrase due for means needing, requiring or expecting something to happen, which is contextually incorrect over here. It needs to be replaced by the phrase due to, meaning because of something. It is used to provide reason for something. As over here you can see the line dominated the Western market due to its low price, where low price becomes the reason for domination. Fine, I hope it is clear. So, the correct sentence should be goods manufactured in Asia could have dominated the Western market due to its low price. Fine. Now, moving on, here is the next type of question asked in your exams. Let me first read out the instructions given. There are 3 sentences given in each question. Find the sentence or sentences which is or are grammatically correct and mark your answer choosing the best possible alternative among the 5 options given below each question. If all the sentences are correct, choose E as your answer. Fine. So, it was asked in IBPS PO 2020 pre-examination. So, here is the first question. Try solving it on your own. So, is it done? Let's discuss. Let me first read out the sentences given. Sentence 1. The recent burglary came as a surprise for the raided home is located in a relatively safe area. Sentence 2. Furniture makers often use plain woven burlap as a support of the inside of couches and chairs. Sentence 3. Rescuers were forced to abandon their search. So, the correct option is option C, that is only sentence 3 is correct, rest of them have error. So, only sentence 3 is grammatically and contextually correct, but let us find out the error in the remaining sentences. So, in sentence 1, the use of preposition for is incorrect, rather conjunction will be used over here, hence replace for with since. So, the correct sentence should be, the recent burglary came as a surprise since the raided home is located in a relatively safe area. Now, coming to sentence 2, here the use of preposition of is incorrect. Instead, preposition for will be used over here. Hence, the correct sentence should be, furniture makers often use plain woven burlap as a support for the inside of couches and chairs. Fine, I hope it is clear. Now, moving on, solve the next question. So, is it done? Let us tally. Let me first read out the sentences given. Sentence 1, his views have excited a lively controversy among fellow scientists. Sentence 2, either party have the right to terminate the agreement. Sentence 3, I am assuming that the present situation is going to continue. So, the correct option is option D, that is both sentence 1 and sentence 3 are grammatically and contextually correct. Only sentence 2 has error. So, let us find out the error in sentence 2. So, as you can see, either is used over here. So, with either we always use singular verb, but here have is used, which is plural. Therefore, replace have with has. So, the correct sentence should be, either party has the right to terminate the agreement. Fine. So, clearly option D is our answer. Now, moving forward, here is the next question, solve it. So, is it done? Let us discuss. Let me first read out the sentences given. Sentence 1, praise always stimulates him to make greater efforts. Sentence 2, the houses were not considered habitable. Sentence 3, they tried to assure him of their willingness to work. So, the correct answer is option E, that is all are correct. All the given sentences are grammatically and contextually correct. They have no error. Fine. Now, moving on, here is the next question, solve it. So, is it done? Let us discuss. Let me first read out the sentences given. The issue of animal experimentation is an emotive subject. Sentence 2, the king agreed for dissolve the present commission. Sentence 3, she has endowed with intelligence as well as beauty. So, the correct option is option A, that is only sentence 1 is correct, rest of them have error. So, let us find out the error. So, in sentence 2, the use of preposition for is incorrect. So, basically you agree to something, for example, a proposal or a course of action and so on, and you agree with someone. Keep this in mind. Hence, clearly, for should be replaced by to. So, the correct sentence should be, the king agreed to dissolve the present commission. Now, coming to sentence 3, the use of has is incorrect. Over here, has should be replaced by is. So, the correct sentence should be, she is endowed with intelligence as well as beauty. Fine, I hope it is clear. Now, moving on, here is the next question, but let me first read out the instructions given. In the question given, 4 sentences are given that may or may not contain an error. Choose the one that is grammatically as well as contextually correct and meaningful. If all the sentences are correct, mark all are correct as your answer. Fine. So, here is the question, start solving. So, is it done? Let us discuss. Let me first read out the sentences given. Sentence 1, if you follows my anti-inflammatory diet, you will get the vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids and dietary fiber you need for optimal health. Sentence 2, if you could not attend either of the concert and are currently gnashing your teeth at having missed out, don't despair. Sentence 3, he along with his 3 brothers is very lively and is always running about and making plenty of noise outside my house. Sentence 4, the percentage of employees who called in sick and the number of employees who left their jobs within 5 years is reflective of the level of job satisfaction. So, the correct option is option C, that is only sentence 3 is grammatically and contextually correct, rest of them have error. So, let us find out the error. So, in sentence 1, the use of the singular form of the verb follows is incorrect. We know that the pronoun you always takes the plural verb form even when it refers to a single person. Therefore, the plural form of the verb follow should be used in place of the singular form of the verb follows. So, the correct sentence should be, if you follow my anti-inflammatory diet, you will get the vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids and dietary fiber you need for optimal health. Fine. Now, coming to sentence 2, the use of the singular form of the noun concert is incorrect. We know that either must be followed by of if we use it before the, these, those or possessives like my, yours with the plural noun. Therefore, the plural form of the noun concerts should be used in place of the singular form of the noun concert. Hence, the correct sentence should be, if you couldn't attend either of the concerts and are currently gnashing your teeth at having missed out, don't despair. Fine. Now, coming to sentence 4, the use of the singular form of the verb is incorrect. We know that when the subject of the sentence is composed of 2 or more nouns or pronouns connected by and use a plural verb. Therefore, the plural form of the verb are should be used in place of the singular form of the verb is. Therefore, the correct sentence should be, the percentage of employees who called in sick and the number of employees who left their jobs within 5 years are reflective of the level of job satisfaction. Fine. So, I hope it is clear. Therefore, clearly option C is our answer. So, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's lecture. Thank you.